Yes, 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 people. What's good? Yeah, it's a bit chilly. It's your boy Nate once again with the hoodie. Well, not hoodie, my dressing gown with the hood because it's cold. It's cold outside. I know people saying, why don't you put the heating on then? I did. And I just turn it off because this energy crisis thing is real. Okay? It's real. Anyway, we digress. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about I've been seeing a lot of these videos on TikTok of women that have a certain image, have a certain image, being a bit upset at college educated guys. There's they're saying I'm being specific because there's a couple of videos where they said college educated, but then other women are saying um, like men in general or like educated guys or kind of more like well put together guys, however you wanna put it. But college educated, I mean, most likely, they got good education, um, they know themselves well, they got good job, all that kind of stuff, right? Anyway, that's irrelevant. But these women have been getting upset that these that these men are going up to them and or not even going up to them at all because of their image and how they look, and that they look like what they class as fun girls, or because they've got tattoos, um, they got the weave and the slick down gelled hair on the forehead, and they got the long neck colored nails and all the jewelry, and they're showing a lot of skin and all this kind of stuff, right? And men don't want that. Men that want to get married don't want that. They don't want that because they don't want to be bringing that home to their mum. They don't want to be bringing that home to their family because they want a woman that seems more respectable, more well put together. Because those things, those different things that I've listed are referred to. They are hallmarks of women that are for the streets, women that are out here having fun girls that are having fun doing their thing, and and then stripping or whatever occupation. They may not even be doing that, but they're out in the club, they're shaking it, they're even down on their social media. There's a lot of skin out, um, and guys just don't want that. But it's just it's it's sad to see that so many women just don't know what guys want, and they want to get married, and they're talking about they like the geeky guy, they like this, which I don't fully agree. I don't think that's completely true. I was watched one video with this woman. She's like, she likes a square. Oh, I'm not sure that's true, but because you just hear women say this all the time, where they're just like, I like a nice guy, and then you look at all of their exes, they're all bad guys. Right? Stop capping, man. Stop capping. You want to be perceived a certain way, that you're you're the wholesome girl, that you're the girl that goes with the good guy, because those are the guys. That's the kind of girls that the guys like. But then they're going to you, and then find that you like bad boys. That starts to make them think, maybe you're a little self-destructive, maybe you're a little crazy, maybe yeah, you don't make great decisions. And so that doesn't put you in a good light in their mind. And so you know this subconsciously, you know this, and so you say these things. You say you like the good guy. You say you like that because you want to be perceived in a specific way, because you know that men really, that's what men really want. But then there's some women which I genuinely feel that they really don't know what men want. They do these things because they're attracting certain men, and so they continue to do it. But then they wonder why other men that they now want to marry, that want to marry, that they want to marry, aren't interested in that, because you've tatted up yourself, you've got all these nails and stuff, and you've messed up your natural hair because you've been wearing weave so long, and all this kind of stuff, and the the guy that you said you actually like and you want, the square, the educated, college educated guy, doesn't want that. He doesn't want it. But you've been doing this for years because you were getting the attention from the bad boys and the other boys. But now it's time where you don't want that. Then you're asking, well, why can't they wife me? Why are they looking at this guy in a different way? Why are they looking at me in a different way? And they're saying that I'm a fun girl and saying that I'm this. Even if you haven't done all that stuff and you're not a fun girl, your your exterior image is a fun girl, because that's what fun girls look like. So if you don't want to be perceived in that way, then then create the exterior of someone that you want to perceive. For me, I would say that a lot of the times that's because you're perceiving that way because at some point you were that. You were like that. And you were projecting that image from internally, externally. And now it's not working in your favor because what you really want now has changed internally, but you can't change the exterior because you've done so much damage. You've got the tats now. Your hair's balding. Your nails are messed up. You got the BBL. You got the breast enlargement. Now what? What are you gonna do? Your booty is all over social media and online forever. What are you gonna do? And so you, like, a lot of these times that, yeah, there are some of these women, these modern women that don't really know what men want, but deep down they do. And when I say men, I'm not talking about just generally men. The men that they're talking about, the men that will wifey them, that they would want them to wifey them. You do know what they want, because everything you're describing, they don't want. So obviously you've done something wrong there, and no, they shouldn't have to wifey you, irrespective of your image, because that's their preference. In the same way that enough women don't like short men, or men that are shorter than them, or they like there was this huge craze of like women liking dad bods, and then um this thing women liking, like, some women like muscular guys, some women like more like slender, petite, like lean guys. Like, that's their preference, and it's okay for them to have their preference, and no one ever says to them that that's an issue for them to have that preference. But too many men are told that they can't have that preference. It's not fair. It's not fair for them. That why don't they choose the fun looking girl? Because that's not their type. That's not what they want. Leave them alone. Let them choose. And if that's not what you want, then go and get laser removal, sort your hair out, get those nails sorted out. Don't know what you can do with that BBL, because that's permanent now. Don't know what you can do with them large breasts now, but change the clothes up. Delete your Instagram, and hopefully you haven't got any other madness anywhere else online. Start start portraying the kind of person you you the man that you like would perceive, and wants. Obviously, in context, Well, if these women are really what if that's what these women really want, then yeah, that's what you should. That's what you need to be doing. That's what you need to be doing because men do that all. In their 20s, they have to do that all the time. They they have to start leveling up. They have to start getting a good drip. They have to start to getting the fresh shape up, and they have to start doing all these different things. Right? They go into the gym, start working on their body. Like women, you can do it too. Stop moaning at men, saying why they like specific men, these college educated men, why they don't just take you as they are. You're not their type. If you want to be their type, then you got to do something about it. If you don't want to do something about it, don't don't moan and expect them to accept you. Or well, they might accept you like a friend or whatever, but they're not going to accept you as not going to wifey you. Don't expect them to wifey you. But yeah, you can take my advice, you can leave it, but stop moaning about it.